Hi, this is Nancy, and welcome to my Caregiver Journal. I have been helping my mother the last month. She fell, broke some bones, was in the hospital, then rehab, then home, and we have been navigating the healthcare system. When she was released from rehab, it was with the understanding that home health services would be provided. So she has been out of rehab for 2 weeks now. That never happened. When I was talking to a nurse yesterday from the insurance company, I was told your mother fell through the cracks. She's not getting services. She should have gotten services. She didn't. It was miscommunications. It was people not following through. I called the social worker at the rehab center on July 2nd. She called me back on July 9th. So it is craziness. And trust me, I called also the 3rd, the 4th, the 7th, the 8th, and she called me back on the 9th. So it's been interesting navigating the health system. To them, it's one person that fell through the cracks, and that's an oops moment. We shouldn't do that. For me, it's my mother, and she needed those services, and she didn't get it. And I told my children, I said, I really think that they all think I'm just going to go away and they're not going to hear from me again. And my children started laughing because they know that very shortly I'm going to be in the executive director's office, and we're going to be talking about how the social worker said her phone system didn't work for a week and she didn't get messages from me. And she doesn't realize that I also had them hand delivered, and I know that. So anyway, it's been interesting. It's been one of those persistence issues where you just have to keep at it. And it makes me afraid that there's a lot of other people that fall through the cracks when they don't have someone to help them navigate. So if you have someone going through a health crisis, if you have somebody going through a crisis with the law, divorce, other things like that, and they may not know how to navigate the justice system, if you have those skills, try to step in, try to help, try to give assistance, try to ask those questions, because it is exhausting, it is frustrating, and it is just like you're banging your head against a wall sometimes.